Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Judicials ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Warhawks offense will get the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking downfield, it's Hoffman. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Warhawks will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Judicials offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's O'Neal. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Judicials will have it 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Hoffman. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll go back to work on offense. Goes to the option. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Judicials lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Hoffman. Turns it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking left. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Brings up 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Warhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Pulls and fires complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Turning it on. He's at the touchdown, Warhawks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He'll line his man on the option and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not much cooking on that drive, and now they'll hope to flip the field with this punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nixon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Huffman. A strike downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Back to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Judicials decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Warhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Heaves it deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. They punt it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The RPO, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Now the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And now on second down for this offense. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lining up to convert third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Warhawks in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Brings into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Red pass, it's complete. Got room at the 35. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Warhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw, it's Hoffman. Takes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! Great job by the back on the option.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UCF is currently up big right now, and really everything they've dialed up offensively has worked. They're up by 21 over Jacksonville State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Going to take a shot on second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, They cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And the Warhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The option look. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Here comes the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking downfield, it's Hoffman. Complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Hoffman. Got his man down the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Warhawks have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, UL Monroe! Fitted in the window for the score.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Running the read option to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Fair catch, called for and made. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Running back searching for a hole. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Scanning the field, it's Hoffman. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Warhawks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. NC State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field at will. They're up by 20 over East Carolina. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback will keep it. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Back to pass, it's Bridges. Unloads to the wideout. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Judicials will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Motion from the back. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They booted away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Warhawks send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. On the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Warhawks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Look out, he's got room. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Warhawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He splits the uprights, and that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll toss it. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And the Judicials, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.